So I just recently did an engine swap. Pulled out the 390. I had some camshaft and lifter problems. It's from the last video. It was idling, kind of fucked up, and found out the problem with that. When I bought this truck, it was rebuilt. Engine was rebuilt, about 30,000 miles on it or so, and the guy decided to put in an aftermarket camshaft, but he used the stock valve springs. So he ended up, well, it's actually kind of my fault too, but ended up flattening a cam lobe and a lifter stuck. So out with a 390, and this sounds crazy, but in with a 360. Kept the intake and the oil pan and headers and stuff like that. Came with a front sump oil pan and didn't want to end up bottoming out, wheeling and stuff, so had to get a new battery too. Last one went tits up, but it runs really well. Just do a quick cold start. Like the carburetor, it doesn't take much to start it. It's the same with the last engine too. I only had to give it one pump and then it fired up. Hasn't been started yet this morning, so it kind of course it's just warming up. Running a little rich. Yeah. Took out my power steering as well. As you guys know, the ram assist, which is the setup down here with all the hoses and junk, it's shit. So I got the pump and the hoses right here. Pump's still good, but I'll probably hold on to that until I can do the 78 to 79 integral power steering swap, which probably won't be for a while. Kind of poor. But yeah, when I did it, I had the whole front clip off. I should have made a video of that, but it was pretty simple. Just these 3 bolts here, this bolt right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, and another bolt on the bottom here, one on the inside of the fender, and a bolt down here. See that? Probably can't. And I pulled the front bumper and stuff off too. I have yet to put it back on. Just put the bumper on temporarily with 2 bolts to so that way I could test drive it and stuff. But let me kick the idle down. Sounds cool right now, but it's actually stock, so. If it sounds cammed, it's not. It's just cold start warm up. Alright, it's kick down. A lot quieter now. Went and bought a bumper from a guy for like, I guess like 40 bucks. Kind of flimsy, but looks pretty cool. It's lighter than the last one. And I plan on cutting these big tips off. They're homemade. My brother had some old glass packs, and I think they're like 28s or so, but so I'll cut those off. I got some tailpipes, just some stock tailpiping, and yeah, this is okay. So I could give it a little rev. It still sounds cool, but it's not as high performance as the last one used to be. Got my middle finger and a Confederate flag license plate I got for my birthday, like, oh, I don't know. First year I got this check with like 3 or 4 years now. But I guess that kind of concludes it. I got bucket seats in here. Took out of a Pontiac Sunfire. Kind of a wussy car. It's good on gas. But I guess that concludes it.